Hey guys, how are you doing on YouTube on this Saturday night? I just finished watching a video called Daisy Ridley um Build a Millennium Falcon. Um I um I watched it because, well, now I'm into my ex got me into watching Star Wars movies. She started me she started with me watching the first the first Star Wars movie back in 2015, and now I'm caught up, but I haven't watched the well, I'm not caught up. I haven't watched the one before uh Star Wars, the Force Awakens. I don't know what. I know there's um I think there's one more movie. Um I don't know if they made any more, but uh I'm gonna watch those in the future, but not right now. The reason why I watched this is because, like, well, I wanted to watch Daisy build the Millennium Falcon, and I I I saw her build it, and um she also answered some questions, uh saying that um I don't I don't really I just watched it a few minutes ago, and I'm not forgetting what she said, but she said something about um I think she said she was nervous because what if she can't finish what if she can't finish the finish building the Millennium Falcon? She's gonna let all her fans down. Well, that wasn't necessarily her word. That's just my interpretation of what she was saying, and she gave a little uh a little background on what she does, like behind the scene of the Star Wars film. Um, I liked it. Um, I wasn't a fan of Star Wars. Like I wasn't a I wasn't a fan of Star Wars before 2000 before 2015. So thank to my ex who brought Star Wars to my life. Um I didn't really know Star existed. Um I know there are a whole lot of Star Wars fan who might be telling who might comment me telling me that, what, you lived for like 2 decades and you haven't watched the Star Wars film. Well, I watched Harry Potter. I mean, they're big, and I watched the Back to the Future. They're big. The films are big, so And there's a whole lot of other movies that I haven't watched that you guys have watched. So you can't hate on me on not not knowing that Star Wars existed. I mean, it exists because they exist now still. And and there wasn't like new films coming when like I was born, so how would I know about Star Wars? The only way I would know about Star Wars if my parents would like have told me about it, or if if there was like McDonald toys on based on Star Wars. I would so don't hate on me because I didn't know that Star Wars existed when I was like when I was growing up, because I had no idea that that franchise was out there. There's stuff that I know that most people won't know. Like, let's see what people won't know. Well, my life, for example. People don't really know about my life because I lived it. And no one else um, is living my life. Because I'm like I'm the only person who has my brain. The only other person who would know about my life is my mother. My cousin would know about my life, but more my mother because my mother is my mother, and she's been there for me since I was born. She hardly left my side, even though she had to like work 3 jobs most year. She she um she she still has time for for her kids, even though she worked like 3 to 2 jobs most years. And that really like got to me because to me that's like the epiphany of a super woman. I would say a super mom, but she's more like a superwoman. She didn't have super strength, but she's a superwoman to me. And I still love her. So yeah. So don't hate on me that I haven't seen Star Wars since the start of 2015, because I mean it didn't really come out there was no new movie coming out like every single year since I was born. I think the last movie was I don't really know. I didn't really do my research on Star Wars before I made this video. I think the last film was made in the 80s. I'm not sure. If someone could leave a comment telling me when the last film before Star Wars The Force Awakens came out, I would gladly be appreciated. And if you can comment to me down below, who's your super parent, or who do you look up to? I base my life around my mom growing up, cause she was super hardworking. She always had time for her kids. She didn't do everything right, but she didn't do everything right, but she did everything right. Like she spent time with her kids, even though she was tired of work, even though she was tired the next day of working, she would still spend time with us. I'm getting a little bit emotional. So yeah, this is just my video on me watching that Daisy Ridley video, and me talking about my super mom, my super mom. Yeah. So till next time. See you later.